Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a test video on my long play Stone Valley ×2 map. I am, as you can see, 129 hours into this map. I've done a bit of everything, to be honest. I'm currently working on some contracts and cultivating field 29, which is one of the fields I own at the moment. Let's have a look at what we've got. So I own 17, 9, 8, 7, 6 and 29. 7 and 6 have been ploughed into one field. 8 I've cut in half and we've got grass on one and arable on the other. 9 I will show you in a moment. I've divided up a little bit and partly arable and a few animals. We are currently doing a contract on field 11, which we are harvesting. So as you can see, I have sheep, which I'm using the Meadow Grove farm, which is part of the map. I also have a large cow pasture which I've put in myself, and we have a large chicken coop which I've put in myself. Also got a few placeables for farm shop and a few other bits and bobs. So let's see how we're doing at the moment. Remember to start that. Right, if we go up to field 11, because I've got a feeling that, so there's field 29 that we are cultivating. I've got 2 workers working on that. There's my fertilizer ready to do the second fertilizer state, and we will head up to field 11 to see how they are getting on up there, because I've got a feeling my trucks are full and need to be taken to the sell point. Passing field 9, obviously. So it looks like the grain cart is emptying into one of the trucks now, so we'll go and have a look and see what we need to do. We'll pull up just here, I think. Let's go. Oh, still getting used to the turning on and off of the vehicles. So as you can see, we are harvesting. Looks like one of them is on stop, so we'll jump in our Fent. Right, let's go and have a look. So yeah, by the looks of it, my lorry is ready to be taken to the sell point. We will go over and empty this harvester. I'm running 2 John Deere harvesters, the 22,000 litre capacity, just because I wanted that extra capacity. I could have gone for the case with the lower capacity, and the longer pipe, which does come in handy. And obviously I'm running case headers because they have the built-in trailer system. Because to be honest with you, me and header trailers do not get on at all, so I went for ease of use. Like I say, this is my long-term play, so I wanted to do it how I want to do it. I have, however, pretty much made sure majority of the farm equipment is John Deere green, just to try and keep up with these 2 harvesters. I have 3 case Pumas, I think, and they are all green, and I have 2 of these Fent Acco, I think they are. 510 horsepower they are, just because I don't get on well with the articulated tractors. I needed something over 500 horsepower to pull this grain cart, as well as my cultivator and my seeder. So I just wanted something that wasn't articulated. Had a chat with a few people, and this is one of the better solutions. I'm not 100% keen on this one at the minute, with the single tyres, with the narrower tyres as they were. So and we're back, and as you can see, we are still doing this harvest on field 11, trying to get it done as quickly as possible, due to the fact that if you look to the top right, there is rain due. So I'm going to help these workers out a little bit because for some reason they never managed to square this patch off properly. So I'll tidy up a few areas while we wait. The grain cart over there being put to good use. I went for the 70,000 litre grain cart because my trailers are both 70,000 litres. So save churning the fields up. I can run the tractor back and forth, and I know when that's full I've got a full trailer. They are daisy chain BSM trailers, again a mod. There's a fair few mods on this map. When I start my Let's Play maps, I am going to try and limit the starting mods and add as I go, but we'll see how that goes. I have a couple of ideas for some narrative, some storylines. I think one's going to be on Lone Oak and the other one on Sussex Farms. Not maps I'm familiar with, but that'll hopefully add to the story and the gameplay. Come on, work. I am of course playing this all on PS4, so we have slot counts to think about, and obviously restrictions compared to PC players, but I thoroughly enjoying it. I've started watching quite a few different channels now. I think there's Driver 53, there's the Shaming Man, and of course Mr. CDP and CDEG that have have made me want to attempt to do some Let's Plays myself with some narratives and potentially without some narratives. Just normal plays and just follow along, as it were. Obviously the amount of maps that come out and the amount of new mods constantly coming out, sometimes it's hard to keep up with. I'm sure we all have our favourite mods that are must-haves. There are a few that obviously I would take over to the other maps that I think are fantastic mods and are much better than anything in the actual base game. I want to set him off now, really. If I set a worker to do that strip, I wonder if that'll work. And I can go and I'm going to attempt to start walking, driving between vehicles rather than jumping, teleporting, however you want to do it through it, so that I can get used to it for my Let's Plays, rather than obviously playing the game for myself. When I'm on Stone Valley, I flick through the tractors, I flick through the vehicles. Why is he slowing down? But to go a little bit more realistic for the Let's Plays, I plan on attempting. Why is he stopping? There's loads there to do. It's the only problem with some of these fields on Stone Valley is you get these odd shaped awkward parts and the workers just do not do them. I have crop destruction on, so sometimes it catches me out because I have to dismiss the worker, jump in myself, and then I'm destroying crops when they walk over it and whatnot. Let's just turn that off a minute and we'll go and set this one off. How are we doing here? Right, okay. Oh. Go for it. I'm gonna let him run. We'll tidy up the areas with this one ourselves. So I shall come back to you once we've finished this contract, possibly, maybe when we're on the other side. For the cultivating is almost finished over on field 29. I'm going to do another fertilising state, and then she is ready to be planted. Not sure I'm going to plant on her yet, but I did a massive rye harvest on the last plant, which netted me, I think, 49,000 per trailer, and I think it was either 6 or 8 trailers loads. So the rye harvest was a good shout. I've got soybeans on 7-8. I think I got soybeans on 17 as well, actually, thinking about it. My farm shop sells soybeans at quite a tidy return, but I'm not sure what to go for to replant field 29 with. When I bought it, it was alfalfa, hoping that I could do something tidy. I thought at the time that the sheep would take the alfalfa windrow, but apparently it has to be hay alfalfa windrow. I had huge amounts of the stuff, and I did notice that there came up a high demand for windrowed alfalfa. I think it was paying 125 pounds a litre, 1,000 litres. So I started to sell some of it. If that's still going, I'll try and get rid of more of that, because in the state that it is in my silos, none of the animals will actually take it. So a bit of a bummer. So I will leave you for the moment, and I will see you once we've completed this. So that was really interrupted, unfortunately. So that for now is going to be the end of my test. Here's a couple of screenshots of tractors and bits on bobs on my Stone Valley Let's Play. I will attempt to start making the new one soon. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do, subscribe, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.